Hey guys, I'm back again today just wanting to talk to you about the follicular phase and ovulation day this time and kind of talk about some of the things that I do during this part of my cycle. I want to dive deeper into things as time goes on, but I wanted to have these YouTube videos up on my page just as a resource to go back to for mainly the fundamentals and just kind of the overall general things that I do and have learned about each phase of the cycle. This month, I'll be honest, has been a little odd for me as far as how my body has been feeling during these phases. I haven't really felt the true energy that I normally feel like in my follicular phase and ovulation days. So I'm not really sure what's going on, but some months are going to be like that, and I still roll with it and just kind of want to talk about some of the things that I still implement during these phases too, and know that what is going on in my body during these times and be able to share that with you guys. It's so helpful, like I said in my last video, for us women to just know where we're at in our cycles, what's going on, what our hormones are doing, what our body needs from us, all the different things. And specifically in the follicular phase and ovulation couple of days, our bodies are, I would say, thriving or at their most peak points. In the follicular phase, hormones begin to rise, our energy and creativity rise. We will feel our best selves during this time, and lots of things like healthy fats and probiotic rich foods, all of that kind of nutrients is what our bodies are going to benefit the most from during this time. And also, because your brain function and all of that is going to be higher at this time, this is when it's a really good time to plan and brainstorm and kind of prep ahead of time for your weeks and your months ahead. And as much as it's possible to do, I really like taking this week and a half-ish as time to kind of plan the month out, do as many of the things that I can work ahead on as possible during this phase, because I know I have the energy and the focus and the mental capacity to kind of sustain that and work well with it. And that way I'm not having so much on my plate as my cycle goes on and I hit more my luteal phase or start my period and all that. I have a little less to worry about because I was able to get some work kind of preloaded before. And as you head from your follicular phase, at the very end of your follicular phase, which is about a week long, it's typically, depending on how long your period lasts, it's about day 7 to 13. And then you head right into your ovulation days. It brings you into that so as your hormones are rising, your hormones are all at the peak for ovulation, your energy and your libido and all of those things are at their highest on your ovulation day or a couple of days surrounding ovulation when your LH levels are rising. You have a fertile glow, like you're more glowy, you feel prettier, your skin's clearer, you feel just more, less puffy, less inflamed, you just feel better, you look a little bit glowier, you have more energy, and so it's also highly encouraged to kind of take advantage of this time, like use it as an excuse to go out with friends, go out on a date, get a lot of productivity done, just treat yourself to something fun, special, all the things. And it's also during the follicular time and ovulation days is when your body's going to benefit and be able to keep up with doing more intense workouts. And so during this time, I like to do a little bit more of my higher intensity Pilates workouts. I have a lot of back and neck issues anyway, so I don't really do a ton of super heavy weightlifting or running or anything like that to help protect those things, but I like to do a little bit more intense Pilates, or I will do a little bit longer of workouts, or I will lift some weights during this time, some lighter modified ones, and also I'll be able to get like a longer walk in and be able to do an actual strength building workout in the same day rather than in my other phases kind of it's like one or the other. And so take advantage of this time. If you are a person that can do HIIT workouts or just really high intensity workouts, this is the prime time to do it, and your body's actually going to benefit from it and be able to keep up with it. And you can do, like I was saying, plan more of your things that you have to be on your A game for, like interviews, photo shoots, events with friends, parties, all the things. This is where you're going to also thrive in those elements more and be more hyper focused and just feel better, feel less anxious, feel less stressed, feel better about yourself, feel more confident, all the things. And so those things are good to get done during this time if you can help it, because I know sometimes that's just not always doable, but this phase will be the phase to get those things done if you can, because you feel and look your best. Still getting in lots of protein is super beneficial and super necessary. That kind of always is for your body. Us women do not get enough protein, so pretty much we just eat as much protein as you can, because protein is what we need to keep our hormones regulated. And so I always start my day, you can see a little bit in parts of this video, with yogurt in the morning, where I put protein powder, and my yogurt already has some protein in it, and then I just do some antioxidant berries and granola and dark chocolate. It's kind of my breakfast no matter what phase I'm in, and it kind of has all the things that will help benefit me no matter what phase my cycle is. Plus I just don't like having to adjust my breakfast every day, so that one's been a good one to just stick to consistently. But then throughout the day, lunch and dinner and all of that, in this phase, follicular and ovulation, you want lots of healthy fats, like I was saying. So things like avocados, cooking with avocado oils, incorporating extra virgin olive oil into your meals, coconut oil, also Greek yogurt, that's what I have for breakfast. Pickles are good. Sourdough bread is good during this time. It's more gut healthy and just has more benefits, but also that's something that I have to be self-disciplined with, because sourdough bread is still way too addicting for me. But LOL, hopefully you don't have that problem. But sourdough bread's a good one. If you like sauerkraut's good. Drinking some stuff like kombucha tea, just lots of probiotics, stuff like that. And it's just really important to help prepare your gut in this phase and kind of work with your body. And like I was saying earlier, just pack your schedule, get the things done that you want to get done, go out and have some fun with friends, go out and do things that you need to get energized for, schedule interviews, be active, travel during this phase. All these things are going to be really good if you can help it, just to plan these things for this phase, because again, your body needs to be listened to and has phases during your cycle where other things are more or less beneficial than at other times. And so just being aware of that and how our bodies were meant to be treated and taken care of and known, and how kind of cool and unique it is to be a woman and just be able to understand our bodies and how they were designed and the ways to benefit and maximize the strengths and weaknesses that we have at each phase. And it comes in waves every month. Like, I won't even lie, this month that I'm currently filming all of this stuff and editing these videos and talking about them has been a harder month for me. Like I was saying at the beginning of this video, of how I just haven't had the optimal energy that I normally do have during the follicular phase and ovulation phase, and I haven't exactly been aiding my body as best as I have other times, or feeling as confident and feeling as good as I do sometimes. And so also just knowing your body, giving yourself grace month to month, and kind of learning what does and doesn't work. And just the most important thing is doing your own research and learning these things and adjusting as each season happens, what your body's going to need, and kind of picking some fundamentals and sticking with them. Like one of mine being, I drink tea every day. I have my high protein breakfast. I have some time where I have my quiet time and I stretch, and that's like a non-negotiable for me. I move my body somehow, some way every day, no matter what. And that does adjust a little bit with whatever phase of my cycle I'm in. And just things like that. Just learning to give yourself grace and listening to your body, and how God so beautifully designed us women and gave us the ability to learn these things and trust and know our bodies and just get to maximize on that. So I hope this was beneficial to you guys, and I appreciate you watching and listening, and I will see you in the next video for the luteal phase. And as usual, my link is below to find all the links to my favorite products and how you can find me in other platforms and all the things. So please check that out below. Thanks.